All right, guys. Before 7 o'clock this morning, my ex-boss came knocking on my door, and I'm not sure why, but we have the police here, and we're gonna figure out what's going on. How you doing, sir?
Deputy Marshal Trawhall, you called?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. I actually spoke with him at the end of the driveway.
I'm videoing just for
So
my
am I.
safety and yours.
Okay. You know why he's trying to get a hold of you, right?
Uniforms.
Right.
He
$400
took
worth.
no, sir.
No,
He took out of my check. Let me talk.
Yes, sir.
He took money out of my check, which I have text messages to prove that he took money out for my uniforms. Okay? There are many other guys who have worked at that shop who have not turned in their uniforms. I'm the only one that he comes and does this to because he thinks I'm a pushover. He has threatened me multiple times in front of my wife and over text messages. I am not dealing with this man. I pay for this piece of property right here. You don't come to my property demanding something from me. I have rights, and this is my home.
Right.
If it was you and he came to your house,
Hold on. We're talking about this situation.
I understand, but you
Okay.
got to understand why I'm a little outrageous
Well,
and a little
I get
just.
that. And I mean, there's multiple sides to every story. So that's what I'm trying to get to. So these uniforms, is this something you're wanting to keep?
No,
Like-
this is something I'm going to bring back to him on my own time, but I'm not on Tony Stelli's time. I'm on my time. When I quit his job, I have a certain amount of time to bring him his uniforms back. I don't get my last check until Friday. So,
Till this Friday?
yes, sir. Until I get what I am owed, he don't get what he's owed. Plain and simple. Because he should have signed me my check when I quit, and he didn't do that.
Well, they have a certain amount of time to.
I have a certain amount of time to bring back my stuff too, because if I bring back my uniforms and he takes my check, then I'm screwed. He's
Well-
done it before, sir.
See, here's the thing though. If you don't return property that's owed to the company prior to your last check, he can, on that last check, take out whatever.
He's already taken it out, sir. That's what I'm
saying.
telling you.
You have to take it all to small claims court.
Okay, so I don't understand why we're being questioned about this. If this is a civil case and being in small claims court,
Yeah.
why are you coming to ask me about
You
uniforms?
called me here.
I understand, for him,
But
not
that's
for
the thing.
uniforms.
That's what he told me, and he's waiting for me at the end of there because I wanted to come and talk to you to get your side of the story. Because all we got was that a guy was coming here and harassing you and blowing the horn. Okay, simple as that. I get here, ironically finding him at the end of the driveway over there, so I spoke to him. And he says that's what he was attempting to do. Apparently you left.
You don't
last
come to
Friday.
my personal house.
I get it. But
I left
apparently-
Friday, okay?
I get it. But apparently you haven't returned his calls and stuff like that.
I don't
So
have to. I don't
if
have
you
to return his
company
call.
property, I mean,
Sir,
he has a
he
right
takes
to
out of
turn
my
it on
check
there.
every week for this property. Okay?
And that's a whole different issue.
Okay,
Okay.
so
like if he's taking it out of your check, I don't know if the company is he taking it out of your check because they clean
$9.
or
They don't
because
clean
they-
shit because my wife
whatever.
strips my clothes in the bathtub.
The uniforms
okay?
are paid for, and so he don't have to pay the full amount at one time for all the uniforms. His boss takes out each week out of his check for them
And
uniforms.
how long are you?
2
working for?
years.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Okay.
Come on, I ain't paying for them things yet. I can go buy them things cheaper at
And
the
the
store.
last time he took out of his check, he didn't even quit. He went to the doctor because he ended up getting injured and he twisted his ankle, and he called his boss, told his boss, hey look, I'm going to urgent care. His boss said, bring me your uniforms and I'll have you checked. Well, we didn't even get a chance to it wasn't even, not even 12 hours, 8 hours, whatever. He ended up having somebody come over that used to work there, that no longer works there, come and get his uniforms
In his personal
In his
truck
personal
to my
truck.
personal house.
to our house where we used to live, and then take them uniforms back to Tony Stelli, give his check to that other employer to bring to our house, and we only have $57.
Hold on. Then tells me you're missing this many shirts and this many pants. So the guy didn't even give me my check. He said, Tony told me I can't give you your check.
Yeah.
So he gets in his vehicle, he goes back to Tony's shop. Tony leaves my check outside knowing I didn't have a ride. $57. My mom had to drive all the way from Church Point to come over here to pick up my check, and it was soaking wet. So, again, I don't have no respect for this man because of what he's done to me in the past 2 years of working for him. Can I get your badge name this time?
I gave it to you when I got here. I'll give it to you again.
Yes, sir.
I need to finish getting your information.
Absolutely.
So I need your ID.
Grab my ID out of the truck, please. No, ma'am, it should be somewhere in the truck from when we went to the yard yesterday.
Okay. Since there's definitely going to be some discrepancies in your stories and what's supposedly what and whatnot, it's going to have to be forwarded to a civil dispute. I can take a statement from you. He will be told that from this moment on, he's no longer to come over here. Okay, come to your property.
Because I feel like, in honesty, I feel like he's violating my rights by coming over to my house and enforcing his will upon me when he don't pay bills here. I do.
Well, it's not.
It's my privacy, man. You know what I
It's your
mean?
privacy, but it's not a violation of your rights. Okay.
Well, I have a right to privacy as well,
The fact that
and a right to be safe at my own
Have
home.
you ever told him not to come here?
Oh yeah, plenty of times. I told him, I said, dude, this is my property. I don't work for you no more. I will defend myself if I have to. And I know that if
You told him that since Friday?
No, not since Friday. I've been told him that because he's tried to do this shit before. When we lived at our other place, he came to our other house trying to impose his will to my wife.
So have you worked for him multiple different times?
No,
Okay.
I've worked for him 2 years consecutively.
Okay. See, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yes, sir.
You said you've told him,
Not to come to my house. Yes.
work for him.
Yes.
But you told me you haven't talked to him since you left him.
I haven't left since Friday. I have not talked to him. I have him
But
blocked. I
before
have
Friday.
everybody blocked. When he starts his stupid crap, I tell him, dude, don't bring that stupid crap to my house, bro. Just because you're the president of Calcasieu Parish Police Bureau, you think you own shit. You think you have pull. But I have rights too as a U.S. citizen.
The P in your middle name, understand for?
Paul. And I'm not trying to be confrontational, sir, at any point. I'm just a little outraged because not even 7 o'clock, you have somebody coming honking the horn, banging on the door, and you have other people in here who work. You know what I mean? We could get kicked out of here, and then what? Is he gonna pay for us a new place to stay? I don't think so. Same way I don't go to his house honking the horn before 7 o'clock in the morning either. Yes, sir. At 12 o'clock. I clocked out at 12 o'clock and I did not show back up. I am not going to continue to put myself in a place where he can abuse me. 337-290-0088. Business is in Lake Charles on Highway 90, right next to the Dollar General, right before you get to 397.
Okay, so as for the dispute on the uniforms, that'll have to be dealt in Calcasieu Parish. It's in the city limits of Lake Charles.
Yeah, I think so.
So it'll probably be through the city.
It's a Lake Charles address.
Him coming here on doesn't mean that he can't have an attorney or something like that contact you on his behalf.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll have my attorney get a hold of his attorney.
I'll just tell him just to make sure not to be contacting you directly. And supposedly, like, I guess y'all decide what y'all doing whenever you get that final check, I guess. So, like, if your check covers what it's supposed to cover, that's when you're claiming you're going to turn in what you got. And if it doesn't, then I guess it's going to be a dispute, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You want to write a statement on that while I go relay that back to him?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You got a pen handy?
I can. Yeah, if you can get one.
I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. So we're filling out a voluntary statement on what's going on here today. My wife's going inside to get a pen.